Merry Christmas, friends, family, and fans. I'm Harder to Get. Today we are playing Adolescent Santa Claus. It's a visual novel, so you guys gotta just join me on a nice little peaceful thing while I read. I think it's a great way of ending this wonderful Christmas little rant that we bought on. Rant, I love that. Rant. So yeah, let's check it out. Whoop. Alright, here we go. Adolescent Santa Claus. Story mode. Story. Alright. Do I have to read, or is the game gonna, read for me? Wouldn't that be nice? Nope. Christmas Eve. I was sitting there, staring into space. Can I use this? Nope. My room was without sound, without color, without smell, except for that yellow light in the right and the red book on the shelf. Okay. Why did people make such a big deal of Christmas anyways? There was no difference between today and any other day I'd already sat through. I let out a long sigh. Thinking back, I had actually believed in Santa when I was a little kid. Santa, not coming tonight? I don't think he'll be stopping by. Is it because I'm not a little kid anymore? I let out another sigh and looked around the room. That's when I saw her. Wait, what?
선물을 줘.
Alright. Give me a present. Why is there a child in my room? This is weird. I find this weird. Chris Hansen's about to show up and be all like, have a seat. Alright. Give me a present. There was a little Santa standing there. Where? Behind the girl? She had just appeared out of nowhere, asking for a present. The nerve. Where had she come from anyway? She couldn't have been there a second ago. I couldn't really be sure. I didn't really want to think about it either. I'm sorry, I have nothing to give you. I had no idea where she came from, but she was very cute for Santa. This is Santa? Oh, Santa's a girl. Apparently Santa is a young girl. This is Chris Hansen.
남은 거
There's
없어?
nothing left for me. Right, I don't have any money or anything.
다른 건?
Anything else? I can't exactly give you my computer. My clothes won't fit you. I don't really want to give up any of my books. I really have nothing at all for you.
그래도
There's
줄 수
nothing
있는
at
다른
all
거
you could give
없어?
me? Like what?
꿈이나
Maybe a hope
희망 같은
or a
거.
dream? I don't have any of those either. Wow, great protagonist.
그래 보이네.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like you would. Sorry, go find someone who actually has something to give you. She said, shooting me an angry sideways glance.
선물 주기 전까지
I'm not leaving until I
안
get
갈
a
거야.
present. Oh, this is weird. Do as you please. Was this all a big hallucination? Could I be dreaming? The little Santa girl smiled and skipped circles around me. It was Christmas Eve. I couldn't be sure if it was really happening or if it was just a dream. Putting the reality question aside for a second, this cute little Santa said she wasn't going to leave my side. Dude, she's like 10. 12:24, Christmas Eve. I locked the door. Oh, jeez, this just became a horror game. There's a young girl in my place. I locked the door. It's like, whoop! With that, the room became its own little world. It was our own little microism, unreachable by the outside. I closed the door because it wasn't a miracle or anything. There only needed to be one of me in this world. I was fine with being alone. But this girl's still here. Santa was still running here and there. She was hopping around, showing no sign of stopping. She was driving me insane. Sit. She sat. I had this feeling that if I told her to shake, she might have actually given me her hand like a little puppy. I decided not to test the theory out. Who are you?
산타.
Santa. But you're wearing a school uniform.
그래도
Still,
산타야.
that doesn't change the fact that I'm Santa. Somehow, when I first laid eyes on her, I had also recognized that she was Santa. How? Wait, is it the beard? I bet it's the beard. How had I known that? No clue. However, there are those times when your mind just throws out all thoughts and ceases down chases down a feeling instead. Today I was experiencing that phenomenon firsthand. Christmas Eve. I just wanted to throw out reality and chase after this fantasy for a little while. Again, she looks like she's 10. Has the world kind of given up on Santa?
교복을 입고
I threw on this
이소녀가
uniform
되어서
and transformed into
살아남았어.
a pretty little girl to survive. That's why she's wearing the school uniform. How do you like being a pretty little girl?
코스튬
Feels a bit
플레이?
cosplay. You must have failed as Santa then.
아니야.
Nope, no way.
교복을 입어도
Just
마음만은
because I'm wearing
산타.
this uniform, it doesn't change the fact that I'm Santa on the inside. Okay. If you're Santa, where are the presents? Doesn't Santa normally give up presents?
회수 중이야.
That's what I'm here for. Returns. Wait, what? Returns? Right. I'm here to take back the presents I gave people when they were little. What? Freaking Karen over here is all like, yeah, I gave you a present. I want it back. It doesn't matter that I gave it to you 5 years ago. I want it back. I want it now. Why? They
빌려줬으니까.
were just on loan. What was on loan? All the dreams, the hopes, maybe some wishes for the future, that kind of stuff. You just lent those out? Yeah, and I was thinking of getting them all back with interest. But, everyone's gone bankrupt. Santa was actually a loan shark. It was all just one big trick. So you're here to collect on all the hopes and dreams you've given me? Yep, I'm here for them
쳐서 다 받아낼 거야.
all with interest. Can I turn off her voice? Help! Help menu. Switch between. Fast forward. Okay. Hide the text box. No, I want her to. That's what I want. I'm trying to read. Extras, maybe? Santa alarm, go to sleep. Oh, okay. Close. Alright, I guess not. I guess we just have to listen to her voice. Sorry, I've wasted them all away. She took a sudden step back as if I'd shot her with an arrow. I had startled the poor girl. Cute, though. Oh, again, she's like 10. You've got a deadline to repay me. A deadline? The 24th and 25th. That's today and tomorrow. If you don't pay me back, I have to give this uniform back to its owner. What happens if you have to return it? Then Santa's a goner. Huh? Why is that? Using this uniform to transform into a little girl is the only way that Santa can keep from going extinct. What a difficult situation we find ourselves in. To put it simply, it seemed like she wanted to explain the situation. What she was doing! After Christmas, there isn't a thing that can be done. Today and tomorrow are the most fantastic of days. Fantastic? Fantastic. Okay, they're fantastic then. Sure, fantastic days. Then they must have held some special power for her. Then you've got 2 days to collect your full payment. Yes, it's quite urgent. I'm sorry though, I've got nothing. Okay. Noted. It's the same screen. The sun's coming up. I opened the window and saw the first ray of light peeking over the horizon. The sun had risen on this fantastic day. Sunny day. It would be a bright and sunny Christmas Eve. Not really that fantastic. The sun must have hated the snow because it melted it all away. It burned the snow into non-existence. Poor snow. The warm rays picked on it every year. The sun was a real bully. Reality had a way of being like that too. What are we even talking about anymore? I thought this was supposed to be Christmas and he's talking about snow. Took that lunch money. Now I'm buying milk. Who bought milk? That's weird. Anyways, Santa. Oh, she stayed the night, apparently. Yeah. Where's Rudolph? I grilled him up and ate him. Alright, there we go, guys. That's what happened. There we go. Christmas ruined. She ate Rudolph. Nice. Did he taste good? He tasted like tears. Oh, okay. Like tears? I was so hungry that I had to eat him. I had to eat my lovely Rudolph because if I didn't, I would have starved to death. How did you get into such a desperate situation? And what the poop is going on? All of these broke little children were unable to repay me, leaving me broke and penniless myself. Ugh. Rudolph, my poor Rudolph. But it'll be okay because Rudolph is inside me now. We will be together forever until you poop, and then he won't be inside you anymore. How can there be a Santa without Rudolph? What do you mean? I'll just walk everywhere. You'll walk? Rudolph could fly. Just because I ate him, that doesn't mean that I can too. Even if I painted my nose red, I'd still have to walk everywhere. We had a little moment of silence for Rudolph. What a weird, weird Christmas game. Okay. So what are you going to do after tomorrow? And today and tomorrow are over. With the other 363 days of the year, I don't really make hopes and dreams. And with those, I spread them around on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Santa is so awesome. Yeah, great self-praise there. You sure are. But these days, the factor that makes all those hopes and dreams isn't doing so too hot either. It got worn down and collapsed on itself. How'd that happen? Bad construction. It's all those bankrupt little brats. They all filed a joint bankruptcy petition. Ugh. Pay up! Pay up, pay up, pay up, pay up! Sorry, I still don't have anything for you. It's been like literally 3 hours. What do you expect? And, okay, moving on to the next chapter, I guess. Oh, let me get there. There we go. Morning had run its course, and afternoon was already here. Afternoon. Oh, afternoon. I wanted snow. I wanted to see a blanket of white snow. I wanted to see the whole world turn white. Take off for a while, Mr. Sun. Bring back the snow. I'm hungry. Santa looked like she was starving. But she didn't have any reindeer left over to eat? You're hungry? Rudolph says he's hungry too. I can hear him whining inside of me. Rudolph. Was he alive? I've got some ramen. I hate instant food. Then starve. Oh, this is just weird. Now we're telling a 10-year-old girl to starve. You filthy cheapskate! The loan shark suddenly lashed out at the debtor. Debtor? What is this? Lashed out at the debtor. Oh, Santa gave me a good whack right on my forehead. 1 minute till reset. She hit me so hard that I blacked out for a second and fell back on my bed. Okay, sure. 1 minute passed, and I've been reborn. I am the new Jesus. What a relief. Look what you did. Oh, look what you did. Were you trying to kill me? She bonked you on the forehead, dude. I told you it was a fantastic day. You should expect the unexpected on a day like today. Sure, it's a fantastic day, alright. It was a fantastic day for catching me completely off guard. Santa? Yeah? Why did you start lending these hopes and dreams to children? I actually sold them at first. You sold them? Yep. For how much? For all their despair. Alright, we're making it through this game, or this novel. We're making it through. Okay. Despair? Yes, why do you have to repeat everything? Like, everything is like, oh man, I ate Rudolph. Rudolph? It's like, yes, I just said that. I told them that if they sold all of their despair to us, we would fill them with hope. And business was good. Oh, and business was good? Somehow business was actually pretty good. But at some point, people just stopped selling us their despair. They wanted to let it go, but they just couldn't. Why not? They were holding onto it for dear life, screaming that it wouldn't come off. Ah. That's why we started lending them hopes and dreams. Why don't you just give them hopes and dreams to them? If you give a dream to someone, they will just throw it away. Alright, yeah, sure. Oh. You did the same. You deadbeats are all the same. Nice positive. I love that there's a little heart in her eyes, by the way. There's nice little hearts. Okay. Again, she smacked me on the forehead. She hit me so hard that I almost fell over again. She's like 10, dude. How is... Let's just keep going with your story. If you give dreams to people, they just throw them away. That's why you're making it a point that you're just lending them out now? That's right. And with all these interests, I figured it would make for some great returns. Heh. But all you humans are flat broke. Give it back. Gimme! Sorry, still nothing. That's a weird sound. Okay, another chapter. Afternoon left us, and the sun returned to its home. Since we were just sitting here in my room, it wasn't like it made much of a difference anyways. I poured Santa a glass of water, because I'm a cheapskate and I don't have anything else. Is there a problem with water? Rudolph is crying inside. He says, you think that the minerals in this water are enough to satisfy Santa's appetite? Rudolph. Considering his circumstances, he's being a little bit picky. Santa? Yeah? What are you going to do now? Since everyone is basically bankrupt, there must be some other way to save you, no? Help me think of something. We just sat there in silence for a while, thinking of a plan. Alright. I have no idea. Thanks for that. I really thought this whole lending business was a brilliant idea. Aren't you being a little greedy about all this? The whole with interest thing. You filthy little cheapskate! 10 years ago you made me a pinky promise that you'd multiply the hope I gave you by 100 or 1,000 times. You even closed the deal with a spit shake. Yeah. This Santa girl, she must have been holding on to this grudge for a while now. Pay me back! Give it! You made a promise to pay back my investment 100 or 1,000 times. Sorry, it's just blown away. I got nothing. Again, it looked like I'd struck a bad chord somewhere inside Santa. Seriously, what am I gonna do? Santa was getting really distraught over this. Santa, a day has already passed. In just a second, Christmas Eve is going to be over. And it's gone. There you go, that sound. There you go, one day's done. We literally just dicked around. I love that she's starving, but is too picky, a choosy beggar to eat the ramen. And just like that, Christmas was here. I opened my window up just a tiny bit and saw that it was snowing outside. Wow, it's finally snowing. It was snowing quite hard, actually. When I open my eyes tomorrow, the whole world will be covered in white, huh? Santa, are we just going to stay up the whole night? Nope, children need an early bedtime. Well, I'm an adult now. That's where you're wrong. Just like Santa's dressed up in this uniform, you're just a little kid dressed up like an adult. Dressed up? Appearances aren't important. What's inside that... It's what's inside that counts. And I'll be a Santa inside. Sleep well. Santa laid down and pulled the covers up to her waist. I did the same. Are we sleeping with Santa? Okay, that's a bit weird. She's like 10. Somehow we managed to use the same covers. Sweet dreams, Santa. May your dreams be as sweet as honey, little boy. Oh, that's weird. This is so weird. This is weird. This is someone's fetish. I know it. This is someone's fetish. 12/25, Christmas. Alright. Oh, that's nice. December 25th. It was Christmas. The world was white and pure. The murderous sun was hanging in the sky, doing its best to change that fact, because it's murder! It was murdering the snow, one snowflake at a time. It was taking them and like stabbing them with a knife, like that one, and this one, and this one. Yep, tons of murder. Santa?
What?
Yeah? Get rid of the sun. Since it's one of your fantastic days, you can manage that, right?
부탁해봐.
Ask it yourself. Hey, Mr. Sun, go home. It's ignoring me.
현실이 다 그래.
That's reality for you. Ugh. Santa started rolling snow into a ball. Santa, what are you up to? I'm making a snowman. Aha! I started rolling in my own little snowball. Okay. We're not going to show the snowman. Nope. Why would we show that? Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. And just keep rolling. Just keep rolling, 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 rolling. Roll it up, roll it up, roll. My little snowball was all done. Santa had made a larger snowball for the snowman's body. I put my smaller snowball on top of the larger one. We're not going to see it, though. Because that... Oh, never mind. We got this. Oh, look at it. With a few final touches, the snowman was complete. Usually there's 3 layers of snowman, but I guess they're children. How does it look? If we just leave him here, the sun's going to murder him, too. Yeah, you're right. He's got a day to live his life. Just one day. A day to shine as a little beacon of hope. Tomorrow, he will have melted into a little puddle. I don't think so. Snow doesn't melt that fast. Ugh. He'll shine brightly while he's here, but he'll be forgotten once he melts. It'll be like he never existed in the first place. Ugh. Seriously, what am I to do? Santa stole a glance at me. There was only 14 hours left until Christmas was gone. There were only 14 hours left for her fantastic day. Her hope and only 14 hours left to live as well. Once day is gone, she will also melt away, and we had to figure out a way of keeping her around before that happened. How about we keep our little ball of hope in the freezer? Why doesn't she just go to someone else? Like, there's got to be someone that's actually got, like, hope remaining as an adult. Then the little guy will never be able to grow up. He'll just get hard and freeze up like he is now. What's your idea, then? We eat him! Santa looked depressed. Is there really nothing to be done? Santa gave me another look. I can't give away these hopes. I can't sell them. I can't lend them out. Being Santa's hard. There's not a silver lining to be found. Yeah. Just yeah. I'm the last Santa. Huh? I told you that Santa was going extinct. I'm the last Santa in existence. Who killed off the rest of them? You did, you filthy debtors! The creditor lashed out at her debtor again. What? Alright, apparently we got shot. She caught me with a legitimate uppercut to the chin. The little girl, Hadouken! Ouch! That really hurt. It's nothing compared to what you owe me. I've been thinking for the last hour or so. I hadn't had a single thought the whole last... excuse me. The whole last hour. I'd just been rolling up that little ball. Have you come up with a good idea? I've got an idea, but I'm not sure if it's any good. What is it? How about we go on strike in front of the district office? How about we don't? Why? Giving out all these hopes and dreams is a form of manual labor, too. No one will understand. There you go. And we're done with that chapter. The afternoon made a way into evening. We headed back to my room. Santa, it's already evening. Why does it have to be a uniform that saves you? Can't you just cosplay as something else? If I wear this, I'll be a teenager forever. A teenager? You're like 10. I'll be Santa on the inside, but I'll forever look like a teenager because of this uniform. Uh-huh. Why don't you put on a uniform too? What? The next thing I knew, I was wearing my old uniform. The whole situation. How strange. It felt like I was back in high school again. It looks good on you. Real good. Santa looked quite pleased with herself. Santa's running out of steam. That's why I can't be much help. Huh? Still, I expect to return with 1,000% interest next year. Return on what? Your hopes and dreams. You already tried this last time. It's been 10 years. Not gonna happen. When did you give me hopes and dreams? They're in that uniform you're wearing. Huh? There were hopes and dreams in this old high school uniform?
원래부터 네 속에
I think
있던
they're inside of
거니까
you the
그냥
whole
꺼냈을
time.
뿐이야.
They just needed to be drawn out by
조금씩
something.
불리면 돼.
Just take your time and figure out what they are. It feels like they're going to melt away and die tomorrow, though. Ooh, excuse me. Santa? Yeah? I'm sorry.
미안하면 좀
If you're sorry, then pay up, filthy little deadbeat. She's so aggressive. The creditor lashed out. Why didn't she hit me this time? She just stared at me with an empty look on her face.
이제 시간이 없어.
We have run out of time. For what?
한
There's
시간밖에
only
남지
1 hour left.
않았다고.
What do you mean for what? The same thing she's been saying for the last 2 days. She was right. There's only 1 hour until the end of Christmas. You think I'll be able to figure out my hopes and dreams in 1 hour? Santa, I have a favor to ask you.
뭐야, 채무자?
What is it, Mr. Debtor? Come back next year. You want me to come back next year? Yeah, next year. Huh, you think you'll be okay with paying me back by the rest by then? Honestly, I'm not too sure. Ugh. I'm trying my best to call up my hopes and dreams, but I'm afraid that sun is going to be so strong tomorrow that they'll all just melt away. But if that were to happen, I'll just have to wait patiently for the next fantastic days. Maybe I can take out another loan then. You filthy little deadbeat. You know how much you already owe me? How much? I gave you the loan when you were 7 years old, so you've just been accumulating more and more debt for 13 years. So if I were to pay you back, how much would that be? You'll need to give me hopes and dreams to 13 people to pay off all that. You need to give hopes and dreams to 13 people to pay all that. Are you running some sort of pyramid scheme or something? She's in an MLA, that explains it. Just join my people and get 2 people to join you, and then we all make money! Santa's got to put food on her table, too. What a wicked Santa. Asked me to pay back my loan 13-fold.
좋아.
Good. I'll be back next year. If you haven't gotten hopes and dreams to 13 people by then, I'm going to call it 130 due to interest. 130 people?
그 다음 해에도
And
또
by next
와서
year, if you haven't filled that quota, I'll go up to 1,300. Wow, the corruption in your enterprise. Yeah, it's an MLA. The corrupt entrepreneur laughed and smiled.
힘내.
Good luck. Yep. The North Pole and the South Pole will never totally melt. Huh? If you feel like your resolve is starting to melt, just gather up as much as you can and make yourself stronger. And store it all in my freezer? That'll make it stronger, but it'll be too hard and add more resolve to it. Good luck. Yep. If that's all melted by next year, maybe I'll be nice and lend you some more on the next fantastic days. And increase my quota 10-fold? That's right! Wow, again with the pyramid scheme, huh? Yep. Wait until your debt goes up to hundreds of millions. You're being unfair. That's impossible. It's fine. A pyramid can reach down that far and just get stronger. My short Christmas is already coming to a close. You'll really be back next year? Yep. I really had no idea what will happen by then. Neither do I. Still what? I'll be ready and waiting. Is that a promise? I don't want to make a promise. I'm too scared of breaking it. Just like a filthy debtor. With a tick of the clock, Christmas was gone. You're not leaving? I just have one more thing to say. What is it? Thank you. Huh? Why? Because you were the last. Last what? My last customer. You were my last. Ah. It's a relief, too. I didn't lose my job. Seeing Santa smile like that made me feel somewhat touched. For me, I've got at least 130 hopes and dreams to make before next year. Yep. I'll start easy, too, with just 13. But I'll be back next year with 130. Might need someone to help me carry them all by then. Yep. I love my characters who say yep. And the next year, 1,300, and then 13,000, one blah blah. Wow.
그렇게
If I can
되면
manage that, maybe I can get the
다시
factory
돌릴 수
started back
있어.
up again. Santa? Yeah? Shut up. What's your dream? I just want to
사람들에게
give hopes and dreams to
뭔가?
others. Of course.
그렇지.
Of course. Good luck.
너도?
You too. Not even a Merry Christmas? She's Santa and she didn't say Merry Christmas once. Oh, there we go. Okay. Aww. Santa's happy. And 10. Is that it? Christmas was gone. It was the 26th of December. The fantastic days were at an end. But I still felt that fantasy burning in my heart. Once I stepped out that door, I had no idea if the sun would burn away those fantastic feelings. Still, I had to open that door. If I just let all those feelings freeze in here, they'd stick around, but they would never grow. Just needed to last for one more year. I had to last a year and pass on these feelings to others in the form of hopes and dreams. I was looking forward to next Christmas already. Okay. Is that it? Is that the end? Not even a Merry Christmas?
산타는 루돌프를 먹을 수밖에
Not
없다.
even a Merry Christmas. Why would Santa Claus say Merry Christmas? But there you go, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed a nice reading of Adolescent Santa Claus. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I very much appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because we've got another year of great videos coming out. Definitely would love your support. If you enjoy this Christmas, leave some likes down below. Tell me your greatest Christmas gift that you ever had. Mine was my first Game Boy Color. Fantastic. My favorite gift of all time. But anyways, until next year, you have yourself a Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.